Hi guys! So today we're going to be opening December's Boxycharm. I got it a couple days ago, so without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, so the first thing that I see on top is the card, of course. This month's theme is Bubbles and Glitz. Exciting. Alright, so we have here, it's the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. And it says it's for all skin types, has kombucha, ginger, and prebiotic. So it says it's a priming moisturizer that leaves skin with a dewy, hydrated glow. And you're supposed to apply it every morning to cleansed skin. And all I have on my face right now is my skincare, so I can try this on before we go in with any makeup. I'm gonna be trying everything on today, so. And then the next thing that's in here is, I don't know if that's pronounced Viseart, I think it is, Seamless Eye Primer. So it's just kind of like an eyeshadow base. I've never tried anything from this brand, so I'm kind of curious to see how that works. So we will see. And then I have a cute little bottle here. It's the Butter London Cuticle Exfoliator, which is very handy at the moment because, as you can see, my nails need a little love. They're a little ugly at the moment. But that's interesting. I've never gotten a nail product in any of the Boxycharms before. So that's really exciting because I do my own nails, so yeah. And then we have, looks like a little palette, the Artist Couture Caliente. I'll open it up for you. So we have some nice vibrant colors in there. They're very bright. We'll have to see what we can make with that today. And then this item actually is an item that I chose. So if you go on a certain amount of time before the Boxycharm is sent out, I don't remember exactly how long it is. I can put it in the description box down below if you're interested. But you can go on and you can choose one of the items that you'll get. So I chose these. They're the Glamnetic lashes and magnetic eyeliner. So I've seen a bunch of people try these, so I was very curious to see how they'd work. So we'll be trying those out today. And these are in the style Bella, the lashes are. And that is it. So I'll go through the entire box and add up the prices of everything. So the Caliente palette retails for $30. That's expensive. Jesus. I think there's only 8 shades for $30. That's expensive. We'll see how they perform. Hopefully very well. And then the lashes and liner, oh my god, retails for $63. What the hell? Those better also work very well. And then the Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer is $49. The Viseart Seamless Eye Primer is $24. I feel like everything's kind of expensive in this month's box. And then the Butter London Cuticle Exfoliator is $18. So this month's box is worth $184. So that's pretty good value. Like I've said before, I pay for just the base box, so it's $25, but with tax it's probably like 26 something every month. So you definitely always get a good deal, and I like most of the products that I receive. So I am going to try everything out. So the first thing that I'll try out is the Glow Priming Moisturizer, since I don't have anything else on my face. It's an interesting consistency. It's really not at all what I expected it to be like. So I'm gonna try that out. It's pretty thick too. It feels very moisturizing. It definitely is like a thicker consistency. It says for all skin types, so hopefully it doesn't make my foundation an oily mess, but we shall see. Because it feels very oily, kind of. Don't know if I like the consistency of this very much. I have like okay, so this is actually, oh no, it's not by them, but I received the 𝗀𝗏𝗄𝗎 tinted moisturizer in one of my Boxycharms. So like I said, I like most of the stuff that I get, but I did not like that. And it has a similar consistency, like it's just very thick, and my skin tends not to do well with that sort of stuff. So we shall see. Like, I feel like that tinted moisturizer made me break out. Like, and it was like the pimples that are like under your skin and hurt. So I do not use that anymore. So we'll cross our fingers and hope and pray that this doesn't do that to my skin, but it feels similar. It feels very thick and like greasy kind of. So we'll see. I will update the description box down below when I upload the video and let you know if it broke me out or not. I feel like it's starting to kind of dry down a little bit. Like it's not as greasy feeling. So I am gonna hop off camera and do my base, and then we'll come back and do our eyes. I probably won't try the cuticle exfoliator right now. The next time I do my nails, which will be pretty soon, I want to paint them so they're not looking like ugly little stubs for Christmas. I'll probably at least paint them. I don't know if I'll do acrylics or not, but I will hop on my IG story. So if you do not follow me over there, that's where, if I don't review the stuff that I get in Boxycharm or anything else, I usually will say something about it on my stories. So if you don't follow me there, I'll put my little handle right here so that you can follow me over there, and I will let you know how I like the cuticle exfoliator. But yeah, I'm gonna pop off camera, do my base, and we'll be right back to do the eyes. All right, we are back and my base is on. So the next thing I want to try is the Viseart eye primer. So I'm just going to, oh, okay, that's an interesting. So I guess I'll just put it on with my finger at first. It's a weird consistency. I figured it would be different than that. And I made sure not to powder my eyelids. I'm wondering how this is gonna work, because that, I don't know. I feel like that's a weird consistency and I don't know if I'm a fan, so we'll see. So it's really like greasy. I don't know. Alright, so I mean, it's nice and soft and smooth. It's just a very strange consistency compared to the other eyeshadow primers I have, so we'll see. We won't judge it yet, but I'm gonna hop in with the Caliente palette from Artist Couture that we got. So what would I like to go in with? I feel like these are some interesting shades, and I don't know if I want to go bright or not. Alright, so I think the first shade that I'm gonna hop into is the like corally shade, which is Vibrous. And I'm gonna pop into that with a fluffy brush. Start blending that out here. It's nice and pigmented, that's for sure. And the eyeshadow primer is doing its job. It's not patchy or anything, so that's good. Okay, and then I think the next shade that I want to go in with is the brown shade, which is Roomba. I'm just going to use that to deepen this up a little bit. And then I'm just going to go in with my finger into the pinkish shimmer shade, which is Mamacita. Just press that on the lid. Oh, that's really pretty. And I think that's all I want to do with the top. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the brown on a little smudger brush and then pack that close to the lash line. And then I'm gonna buff that out with a little bit of a fluffier brush with that pinkish shade again. I'm not bringing it all the way in, I'm just staying towards the outside, just like that. And then there's not really a good highlight shade in this palette, which is a little upsetting. So I'm just gonna go in to the Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush lighter that I have, and I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade. So I don't know if there's an actual shade. It's I Met Someone is the like palette name, but each shade doesn't have a name. So I'm just gonna go in with that lighter shade and pop that on the inner corner. And on the brow bone. I might add a little bit of the pinker shade in the highlight palette, just to kind of like match up the colors a little more. The pink shimmer does have a little bit of fallout. I want to say it's more of a pressed glitter than a shimmer. I actually put some of the Mamacita shade on the inner bottom lash line and then mix that in a little bit with the inner corner highlight. And that eye is done for shadow. I feel like there is quite a bit of fallout with this. And I have powdered my face already, but still sticking a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna pop off camera and do the eyeshadow on the other eye, and I'll be right back and we can try out the liner and the lashes. All right, both eyes are done. So I'm gonna read the instructions first on this highlighter because I'm not sure. Okay, so I have to make an even line as thick as the lash magnets, which, let's see here, aren't super duper thick, so it's not gonna be like an extreme line or anything. But I just want to make sure I don't have to trim this either. I don't think I have to. Okay. All right, let's see here. There's even little magnet strips on there, so that's what they stick to. I mean, that makes sense, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, so, and then I'm supposed to apply the lashes onto the liner once 80% dry. It's a little specific. I'm probably gonna mess it up, so we shall see. All right. So it has the kind of brush applicator that I like for liquid liners. So hopefully this will be somewhat easy to use. I don't know. I'm so nervous. And it stinks, just so you know. What does it smell like? I don't know. It smells toxic. Alright, anyway. Here goes nothing. I am gonna do a wing. And then I'm gonna have to go all the way in, which is one thing that I think I'm not gonna reach for this super often, because I don't like going all the way in with my eyeliner, but for the sake of today and to try this out, it feels weird as it dries on your eyes. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to mess with it much more than that because I probably will wreck it. So I don't really know what 80% dry means, like mostly dry, I guess, but okay. There's still a little wet spot there where I applied a little more. All right, I would say that's about 80% dry, so let's see. Is that on there? I don't know. All right, I think it's on there. Is that actually wasn't that bad to apply. Don't look terrible. I feel like the inner corner needs a little bit more just because it looks like it's kind of hopping off there. So I'm just gonna add a little more. Making a mess. And I don't know if this will come off with it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like if you mess up, it's messed up. Oh my god. Alright. I'd say that's on. Is it on? I don't know. I feel like the inner corner's gonna be a bitch. But now I have to fix that because that eyeliner up there because it looks atrocious. Alright, that looks interesting, I guess, to say the least. I'll make this a little thicker. It's difficult to fix eyeliner when you have lashes on. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that because that's, I think, as good as we're gonna get. If I keep touching it, it's just gonna get worse. The other side might be quicker now that I kind of have the hang of it. I'm gonna have to make the other eyeliner pretty thick, so I think that eyeliner actually came out a bit better since I put it on thicker to begin with, and then it's pretty dry. All right, so let's put this one on. Oop, we're sticking. There. I recommend maybe if you have plastic tweezers or lash applicators to use that, because obviously since it's magnetic, it's kind of trying to stick. There, I think that's pretty good. And it worked pretty well, not bad at all. I don't usually like my liner that thick, but it is pretty. It just very much closes my eyes off. So that's why I don't usually do it, but I think it is pretty, and it makes my eyes mysterious. Can't see them. So, all right, now I'm gonna go ahead and tight line. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Eye Studio. I think it's, what is this called? I don't even know. It's like the gel liner in the pot. Especially if you have that thick of the eyeliner on the top, you definitely need to do this so that it doesn't look really weird and there's no separation. I might put a little inner corner moment with my other eyeliner. Let's see how this works. Okay, so that got rather intense rather quickly. Decided to add a little inner flick, and it's like, oh, it's just gonna be a little flick, it'll take no time at all, which always happens to me, and then it takes a lot of time, and this side was giving me problems, and so it just took longer. Anyway, we're back. Here we are. So, the last thing that I want to go in with is the Belle & Argent 3 Plays lip color. It's just a nude. Since we have a lot going on with our eyes, I figured that'd probably be best. I'm just gonna line the center maybe. There. And that was the vintage cashmere lip pencil in Mocha. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I think I liked most of the products. The foundation doesn't look too bad with the primer underneath. So, I mean, it doesn't look much different than how it normally looks when I do my foundation. So, I guess I can't really complain about that. The eyeshadows are definitely pigmented. They feel kind of powdery to the touch, but they blended fine. And the eyelashes and the eyeliner worked pretty well. So I don't mind that. I do think this eye makeup looked better without this inner corner business that got out of hand, but It is what it is. When you sit down to play with makeup, sometimes it doesn't always look the way you want it to or envision it. So that is just kind of what it is. But I still do like it. The colors are pretty. It's a very bold eye. But yeah, that is it for today's video, and I will link everything I used on my face down below like usual. And I will put a little referral code for Boxycharm if you guys want to sign up. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye. Ouch. Appertator.
You just burp?
What the fuck was that? You're sick. Alright, can you get out? I can finish this. That'd be great.